Look, have you come to be curious? While 'tis admirable to devote yourself to a single pursuit, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation, head to for unseen opportunities. Opportunities of exciting potential. Do come again. Welcome.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town. Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map. You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
Right you are.
Even I know where to shut my trap.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? Onward. Our work is not yet done. It would be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is. We cannot break it from this side.
I understand.
Steel yourself. You're made of tougher stuff. It's a hobgoblin. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again. No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Follow me.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Our boat is knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Excellent strategy. Allow me to assist.
By all means.
Arisen! Are you alright?
It is one of the targets my own monster found. I should like to see it done from that projection. Could you lend me a hand?
Focus. A moment of precision will spell out doom.
Done. Thank you, Arisen. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task I was assigned.
I concur.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least.
Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so.
Such treasures are seldom found.
How exciting. My heart is fit to burst.
Over here, if you please.
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We can stay rested as we are. This battle ought to be in our favour.
We must not let down our guard.
Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
It is not what I expected.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Follow me, if you would.
What is that? A tower?
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen? We must have cleared the cargo.
All done then?
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Would you mind coming over here?
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. Shall we report this development to Captain Brant? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
All paths fork in the end. There's no sense in lamenting it.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Now to report to Captain Brandt. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. Over here, if you please.
Townspeople depend on it.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother.
Forgive me. But I cannot guide you from here. We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. Now to report to Captain Brandt. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, Master.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Pray, follow me.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin.
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir. Do come again.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I hope our...
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my request? You bought it for me. Thank you. I'll treasure this. You're a kind soul. Pray, let me return the favor someday.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay your kindness was a genuine one.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again.
I see.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... check the price, just remember, misers hope to see you again.
Interested in my wares? Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business with you.
Would you mind coming over here?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost... hospitality in all Vernworth.
Shall we get some rest then?
Welcome.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling... You're rested, I trust?
Would that all my days were so tranquil. Why, is everyone all...
Well met, sir.
Suppose I'm tired. Barely slept a wink.
Over here, if you please. Here we are.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Well done, Master. By your efforts, our task is complete.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
Splendid.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deezer's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? What a delight. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
I sense eyes upon us.
Go on, have a look. Now here's a welcome sight. I've about had my first. Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Follow me, if you would. We're here, Master. If that... is your destination, we cannot follow.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
What to do today? I must check my ledger.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape. Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Full of nobles and not one noble heart.
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace. Sometimes I wonder if I'm kind of this work.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Shall we seek some answers?
I only polished it this morning.
Look as long as you please. I'm crowded in time.
I've little enough gold to spend as tears.
How are we to fight with such worn out gear?
One can have these Such quietude is a blessing.
Well met, sir.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
I know not what to make of this.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Let me get that.
Quiet at last. We shall remain here.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended, or Jesus Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
So, I barely the vim to...
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?